Thanks for joining me on this video. If you haven't done so already, be sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification icon. That way you don't miss out on any new content on the channel. And also be sure to follow me on these other social media platforms. Links are in the description below. Wow. So I'm actually impressed. First off, thank you to all my have and have not Instagram followers. The giveaway I did, I think I mentioned this in another video I recorded, but the two winners were very happy to receive their $10 Walmart cards in the mail a couple days ago. And I just want to say it is very, very fun to do that kind of stuff, and I hope to do it more in the future. So the next time we hit a milestone, like when my Instagram hits 2,000 followers, and even though I don't update it as much as I should, my have and have nots Facebook page, which has over 8,000 followers, I didn't even know that. Once it hits 10,000 followers or 10,000 likes, whatever you want to call it, I'll do another giveaway for that one. And have and have not group, I think that has over 2,000 people if it goes up. Basically, guys, the more we hit these milestones, the more prizes I'll do. The channel is almost at 9 million views total. I think we're a little over 100,000 views total. Once we hit 9 million, I'm definitely going to do a giveaway for that. Once again, I really don't know like how much I'm going to do, like how many gift. I think that every time I do a giveaway, it'll definitely be a gift card from Walmart, because no matter what, whether it's 5, 10, 15 bucks, 20 bucks, everybody can use a little extra cash. And the fact that you all support me, I just want to show a little token of gratitude. So keep that in mind. Go out there, keep watching videos, keep getting people to follow, because the more my social media channels or venues grow, the more I'm able to make, and then the more I can give back to you all in some way, shape, or form. Now with this video here, we are talking about, and honestly, this is just an unscripted video. I have no idea why I'm recording this. I should be asleep right now, but I just wanted to talk about dang, I lost my train of thought there. I think I've been burnt out a little bit because I've been working so hard, but thankfully the show renews or comes back tonight, meaning that I have more content to do. But I just wanted to have like another open discussion here, and it's just talking about the haves and have-nots in general. And a lot of the fan base agreed with me when I talk about this on live streams or other videos, and that's the show itself was way better during the first opening seasons, because I'm actually getting in or people are contacting me who said, hey, you know what, I went back on Hulu, I just finished up season 2, and my gosh, there's so much stuff I've forgotten about. Or on the flip side, it's like, hey, I was on Hulu, I watched the first 3 seasons, I didn't watch this because I didn't get into the show until season 4. And most people would agree that the show itself was definitely at its highest during those first couple of seasons into season 3. But then into season 3, you know, that's when things started to slowly decline, and it just got really weird. But during those first seasons, you know, the character development, the storylines, it was complex, but you could follow it. But then, you know, we look at season 5, which we're in now, and more often than not, I just see more complaints about the show in regards to these people getting away with all these crimes and it just being way too unrealistic. So actually, you know, I think I know what I'm going to theme this video is. It's about who was the best villain in the show, because now that I think about, or I'm talking about these characters doing all these things and getting away with it, who was the best villain of the show? I'm going to be completely honest here. You know, usually whenever I do these videos, as of late, I've just been opening the floor to discussion, like who is the worst character, who is the best character, and I'll talk about what character traits go into deciding on who is that character, like who is the best or the worst. And I might list out some candidates, but I wouldn't really give my opinion. But in this case, I think that the best villain on the show is definitely Quincy, or was Quincy because he's dead now. Warlock, to me, I think they messed up due to the fact that they established him as just a cool cat from the streets, somebody who had a connection and a past with the Young family and Mitch as well. But then you turn him into a full-out villain, like a dog off of his chain, somebody even worse than Quincy was. And it just sucks because you took a likable character, and Warlock was one of my favorite characters, but then you just turn him into a monster, and I just didn't like that. You could argue that, you know, like, well, Veronica's a villain and Candace is evil and Jim Cryer. Very true, but there's a difference between evil and crazy, if you ask me, in my opinion. That's just my opinion on that. Candace is just like, and this has been said time and time again, a little girl trying to play an adult game. Veronica is just batshit crazy. I don't even know how to describe that. Jim is just a sex hound. I mean, I like that he's self-aware about it, and he's just an asshole. But when it comes to Warlock, you know, I feel like turning him into the villain was not a bad idea. I feel like the execution was bad because of the fact that he was just acting very out of character, making dumb mistakes which led to his death. I feel like there was more to his backstory we didn't even know. I mean, like, for example, Jim and Warlock had an agreement of, I'll let you out of jail, you get those photos and basically all the stuff she used to blackmail Jim from her house. But I don't blame Warlock for this because the police, ransacked the house after the bank foreclosed on it and took all the evidence. So all the basically everything Warlock was supposed to achieve and gain from the house was already in the custody of the police. And, that's when George showed Jim the photos and stuff. So it was already known, like, Warlock, it made no sense. And I think after that, he just got killed off. It was just a shame to see his character killed off like that. But with Quincy, I feel like definitely one of the better villains of the show. One of the first, if not few, characters to actually make Candace shiver at the mere mention of his name. I mean, damn, that was some crazy stuff. Yeah. Quincy. I mean, I feel like Quincy had a lot of unfinished chapters of his story. There's so much I wish we knew about him, but at the end of the day, he just got killed off, and that kind of sucked. I mean, he definitely went out not with a bang. That's more of an Erica death. But I do feel like Quincy did have some mystery factor. There was so much I wanted to know, like, and this is why the show definitely should have a prequel series or should enact flashbacks, like, when him and Candace first met, all the times that Quincy and Benny had gotten in fights before, and things of that nature, and even like the early stages of the relationship, the pregnancy with little Quincy, and even the dynamic between Quita and Candace, obviously not liking each other, but I really do wish we could have seen more of Quincy. But the thing about Quincy that I do like, he was never overexposed. I feel like he was a character we got to see enough of that his character didn't grow tiresome, but there was so much more of his character that was unresolved and untouched. I guess that's the best way to put it. And if I'm not mistaken, he was the first character to actually make Veronica show fear on her face. When he was in the bed with her and she thought it was David. I'll never forget that face she made. And that was a very good scene. But yeah, I can go on and on about Quincy. He was definitely one of my favorites. And I just wish I wish we knew more about him. That's all I'm saying. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Who do you think deserves the title as the best villain on the show? I know a lot of people will probably say Veronica or Candace, but to me, I don't think they actually fit the bill. I don't think they do. It's like, yeah, I just don't. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and subscribe to the channel. Like I said before, the higher the numbers go on my social media, the quicker we hit these milestones, the quicker, I'll go ahead and get more gift cards for these giveaways. And who knows, you could be the next winner of whatever contest I decide to do. But thanks so much for tuning in. I can't wait to read the comments on this one, and I'll talk to you all soon.